Hello ladies and gentlemen, worms, aliens of all kinds. Okay guys, I'm just getting some bacon out. We're going to make some bacon sandwiches. Yeah, I did just have a good laugh there guys. I knocked at the door and it turned out to be a guy to read the gas meter. Which is fine, you can come and read the gas meter. Only issue is, he works for a company I haven't got gas from for 6 months. So I said to him, you can read the meter but I'm not going to be paying your gas company. He's like, why? It's just because I've swapped gas companies. And he's like, doesn't surprise me that they haven't updated their system. But he just put a note on and that was all fine. But I just thought that was a bit of a laugh, that the company's so useless. Either that or they're just trying to get money off of people. So I'm going to make some bacon sandwiches for me and Gemma. If you guys would like a bacon sandwich, smash that like button. There's nothing better than a bacon sandwich with a bit of HP sauce. Yeah, I'm partial to a bit of spice myself. I don't all the time, but now and then if I'm making something, I'll have to make 2 meals now and then when I'm cooking stuff, because I have to cook the meal separate in 2 pans, because Gemma cannot stand spicy stuff at all. Pop a bit of this in. 100 subs we will do the bamboozle challenge. For 1,000 subs we will do the Ouija board, which I am terribly scared of. For 10,000 subs I will do the Carolina Reaper challenge with my parents. For 100,000 subs Gemma will do the Carolina Reaper challenge with me. And she cannot stand anything hot. As I say, sweet chili sauce gets a bit too sort of sweet hot for times, and that's like chutney. Just got out of the shower and I'm going to take the dog for a walk up the park, so you guys can come with. So Gemma's coming as well, and if you can actually see my lights on my TV glow, I'll get you a better picture of that when it actually gets dark outside. And, yeah, I'll tell you how I do that as well for you tech freaks out there who like to do your intro. And believe it or not, that is a dog. Just locking the door, guys. We've got some really nice clean floors out here today. Some new cleaning company has come to do it. So we're just walking up the road from where my house is, because I live down there. Opposite where that white van is. So this is the challenge for you guys now, to figure out exactly where I live. The good thing about where I do live is all the roads look very similar, so it'd be very hard unless you see a street sign to actually find me. Hence the fact I don't mind actually showing the road outside my house. I'm going to let the dog off the lead and hopefully he comes back. If not, if you see a Jack Russell Cross Chihuahua running around with a orange Halloween vest on, yeah, send him back. He's microchipped. The dog's so dumb he'll actually go home with anyone, to be honest. So all you have to do is to make friends with this dog is to give him some food and some fuss, and he'll love you forever. He only sinks with his stomach. I'm hoping this wind isn't too bad. I'm trying to keep the camera blocked with my body and okay, sorry about that guys. It's a phone call from one of these companies that everyone in the UK seems to get phone calls from all the time. Oh, this is financial services company, or we can sort your electric company out, or have you had a car accident? That one happened to be financial services, which my finances are fine. It just, for some reason, you get on this call list and they seem to bug you at least once a day with some rubbish. But you could tell this one was a dodgy call center to start with straight away, considering all you could hear before he even started speaking was a load of noise. Yeah, so all you could hear before he started speaking was a load of noise. That normally tells the cheap back street call centers that don't have good equipment No, I know that because I'm trained to work in the call centre. We're now down the field and Twinkie wants to go play with all the children in the park. So we have a park. If you can hear that squeaking, that's actually a swing. So come on, Twinkie. Twinkie!
Oh crap! Watch out!
He's now trying to take me out with his lead, Twinkie is. So I'll put the camera over to him. We're now down the field and Twinkie wants to go play with all the children in the park. So we have a park. If you can hear that squeaking, that's actually a swing. So come on, Twinkie. Twinkie!
Oh crap! Watch out!
He's now trying to take me out with his lead, Twinkie is. So I'll put the camera over to him.
Tell me when I let him off.
Twinkie! What are you doing?
Stop eating grass.
We're going to go over to the field because if we let him off here, he's going to go run to the kids.
Because they're coming up there.
Come on, do you want off your lead? Then go further on the field. This field's been recently mowed for the winter. It's lovely up here in the summer. We sit with some blankets and have a picnic in this little area up here. So gets a nice bit of shade. The dog runs off the lead and plays with it. But he tends to misbehave when Gemma brings him up a bit and doesn't come back. So we'll see what he does today. Go run more. Gonna do that again, you run, Twinkie. Twinkie. He's gonna get you. He's gonna get you. Get in front. Mom's gonna get you. This just makes a laugh. I've just seen this in the bushes, and our council comes around and you charge £10 to pick up furniture. But someone has been that lazy and that cheap to, instead of putting on the street corner and calling the council, they've dumped a chair in the bushes. How lazy and tight is that? Just makes you laugh. Around here is normally a nice area. The council do pick up the rubbish. It's quite tidy, but some people you just can't. I've just seen some people you can't just help, and I've just seen the other half of the chair thrown in the bushes as well. So that's quite ironic, I think. Somebody's that tight, they have to throw in the bushes. Not even the side of the road, where no one can really trace it back to them. They have to throw it in the bushes. I mean, that'll probably be there until next summer now, where the maintenance crews come along. Yeah, we're on our way back home now. As I say, it's rather miserable skies. It didn't rain yesterday as I predicted, but it did get very overcast, and today it's actually quite nippy. So today it's quite nippy. I've actually turned my heating on low. I spoke to my mum today. I would have got the phone call on camera, but my battery was dead on my mobile, so I had to run to the bedroom to get the charger. So I couldn't. I didn't have time to grab the camera. But my mum says apparently my vlogs are very sad, and they might help sad people, but they're not for her. So I don't know if that's true. If it's true, comment below, and we'll see if we can make them a bit more happier. Yeah, I know I do have a sad life at times. I have a normal life. It's not very exciting. I am trying to think of things to do, and obviously film it. Just think of things to do to give you guys a bit more excitement. Gemma is going on holiday, which to Liverpool this Saturday. She's going, and she'll be sending me a load of footage back with her and her mate, and some scary. We're going to the cinema also. They're going to do things like go to cinema, go to Farmageddon, which is a horror house, and she'll be sending some footage back from that, which I'll obviously put into vlogs, which will make them obviously a lot more interesting. Obviously, it's also you'll have my missus and her friend in the video, which I can imagine will be a lot more appealing to look at than my ugly mug. But that's life. I have told Gemma she needs to talk to the camera, but she says she's too boring to. When Gemma gets back from Liverpool, I'll have some more time on my hands. Do apologise about that previous footage being a bit close. My zoom was zoomed in, I didn't realise. Yeah, so the Christmas lights on is normally the end of November. Gemma and I will be there, we'll have a bit of a laugh. Dog won't be there. He'll be here chilling.
I'll tell you how he killed her. Found her up, stuffed her in the freezer downstairs with water.
Pretty tragic, right?
I'm also planning when Gemma gets back, we've got a homemade burger place in town. Go get some footage of that. Go for a meal there, get footage of that. They make the most incredible, huge homemade burgers. You'll just see these burgers yourself. I mean, they are fantastic. Make the homemade milkshakes as well. They actually come out in the stainless steel containers they make them in, and they are thick. I mean, you actually really have to suck to get them down the straw, and they're perfect. I mean, my favourite there is the peanut butter and banana, and you get peanut butter chunks in it. It's absolutely gorgeous. But there's a pub we go to when we're in town normally, will be going there and showing off their lovely food, and that they're really quite cheap for the food they do. And there's also an American dessert place which we'll go to. I'll just have something very simple there because my diabetes, but Gemma will get a nice waffle or something very sweet and sickly and diabetic coma like. So she will obviously help you choose, help you decide. So for me, Smurfette and the dog, like, comment, subscribe.
Follow on Twitter and Instagram.
And see you on the flip side.